considering everything else that's happening, Bar is a defender of the Israeli democracy. He's a gatekeeper. And the danger here is that Netanyahu, who, again, in my view, is one of the main people responsible for October 7th, not only stays in power, but gets to decide who would replace Bar, and may judge this through a lens of loyalty, the same way Trump does. What did Netanyahu say once he came back from visiting Trump last month? There was a long cabinet meeting where he told the ministers that the most important thing was loyalty, that Trump knew the difference, that Trump 2.0, becoming a president again in January 2025, learned the lessons from last time, and it's now only about personal loyalty. Nobody would remain from the deep state. This is exactly what he's trying to copy here. Now, we don't know who the next guy is, and yet if he chooses somebody who is a yes man, who is a loyalist, that would have, I think, important implications for the future of Israeli democracy. I'll give you an example. During COVID, Netanyahu was quite a hardliner in the beginning of COVID, pushed forward the idea of using Shin Bet's technological capabilities, of identifying who spoke to who and where, who was at a certain place with other people, in order to limit the public's movement. And the idea, of course, was to prevent the disease from spreading. And yet it was Nadav Argaman at that time, the previous head of Shin Bet, who refused to use some of this equipment because he said this is not our goal. Of course, there was a background to this because this was not only about spreading disease, it was about the possibility that the government would eavesdrop on the protest movement while it was planning demonstrations against Netanyahu. And what's at stake now is, of course, 10 times bigger because we've been through those years of the judicial overhaul and the war. This is a very different situation than 2020 or 2021.